Hey everybody, welcome back. And on this Saturday we have another Arizona mine. Quite a big waste rock pile behind us. You guys can probably see that from the camera. There's also a few other pieces of equipment laying around outside and a pretty neat looking portal behind the camera. It took us a bit to get up here, really rocky roads. This is definitely Choya country. You got to be careful of those guys. Bob was a little pincushion in certain spots of the trail. But yeah, this one should be interesting. I'm hoping that there will be a ton of bats because I'm going to be the filming person today. So then you can see how I react when there's a couple hundred flying over my head.
Yeah, and this is going to be good experience for Laura because with what we got coming up for Adventure Coolness, I have to start teaching Laura some new things about the cameras and things like that because we're going to have to be doing a lot of that, like trade-off. So she needs to know as much about the cameras and audio equipment that I know, and this is a good place for that to happen. This will be perfect. Should be a cool mine.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing what's in there. We will see you guys in a minute.
Here we go.
All right, so here we are inside the portal. Based on the waste rock outside, I'm thinking this was it's definitely a copper mine, and there also might have been some gold in with that copper. So let's head on in here and see what we can find. Definitely some footprints on the ground. People do know about this one. Got the back is pretty high. We got a lot of, definitely a large haulage at it, that's for sure. Lots of, oh look at the vein over here. Got some green and some brown. Looks like they're kind of rust colored. All right, continuing down, let's see what we have. People have been digging at this side over here. Looks like a bunch of, could be some gold ore in there. Continuing down, looking up at the back, you can see where there's different points where they probably had vent pipe hanging at one point. Continuing on. Got a stole up ahead. Portal, the adit keeps on going. So as Gly was saying, I'm the one in charge today. So my geology is very limited, but I'll see what I can do as far as pointing out the different veins down here on the floor. Got a bunch of, definitely looks like copper and a glow stick. So people have been concerned about getting lost in this mine, which if you're using a glow stick, you probably shouldn't be in the mine in the first place. So we got a split right here. It goes off to the left, and then also go off to the right. We got another door over there. Could be powder storage. We'll check that on the way back. So for now, we will stay on the main and see what's down there. But before we get much further, we've got a little door here with a skull and crossbones. Kind of creepy. Who knows what's behind that? I'm not going to open the door. You guys can only imagine what's back there. So we're going to continue down this way. Very dusty in here. Sounds like Gly is opening the door. Not sure what he is going to find in there.
Storage for blasting caps.
Blasting cap storage.
Yeah, because you couldn't put the two together back in the day. You had to keep them separate.
Okay. All right, continuing on down. Let's see, what else do we have? Looks like we might have some timbering up ahead. Yeah, we definitely have maybe some sort of station. Let's see. What do we have up here? Oh, looks like, let's see. Aside from the modern day graffiti that's on the timbers, yeah, this is, oh wow. Looks like we probably have a winds over here. Let's see, looking down, I don't want to get too close to that. It's starting to give way, but we will go over here and stand on this board. Old ladder right there, busted rungs. Yeah, we gotta definitely have a winds down below us. With that big old ore chute right there. Interesting. All right. Heading over here, let's see. It's all fairly new timber. Right. Back there, we got a little pocket. Let's head over there and see if we can get over there. Well, it looks like the shaft is kind of, the winds is coming apart right here. But looking over there, looks like there's definitely a little, there might have been a hoist over there from what I gather. It's like possibly some, yeah, another pocket over there. So, and then off to the left, we have garbage central all over the floor. Oh, all right. Oh, look at that vein up there. All that definitely looks like gold, where you would find gold anyway. All right, so we're continuing on past the trash, a box fan, and I'm not going to linger too long on that. You guys know what trash looks like. Plenty of that around. All right. Continuing on down the main haulage. Seeing what we can find. We got a looks like a stope overhead. Well, that goes up there a bit. All right. Back around and continuing on. I don't really feel any airflow. It was hard to tell if there were any workings above us, but I mean, it's not real hot yet. All right, let's see. Here we have looks like a drift. Cross cut off to the right. I don't think it goes anywhere. We'll look at that on the way back. Over here on the left, we have some sort of platform. I don't know what that was. It doesn't really look like there was anything underneath it, so maybe they just were storage or something. A bunch of modern day water pipe on the floor. Another big little ore chute or ore pass up there. A bunch of crystallized minerals. All right, continuing on, it looks like we got another split up here. That's why we have, yeah, we got another split. Goes off to the right, and then it also goes off to the left. So for now, once again, we will stay on the main, and on the way back, we will go over there. And what do we got here? Oh wow, looks like got a huge tank right here, probably for air tank or water. And we also have a vent pipe and all kinds of stuff going down into the void. Let's see if I can shine the light down there for you guys. Yeah, it's a deep looking winds. I mean, there is a ladder part of the way, and then it disappears, and it goes, yeah, it's like a decline more than a winds. All right, we'll keep that on the menu. Flipping back around, you can still see the sheave wheel is in place up there. Get under here and see if you guys can see it a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Still sitting here. And they must have had, I'm guessing the hoist was up there. Got a little ladder right here. You could probably free climb up there if you were good at it, but that's pretty slick. So I don't think we're going to do that today. All right, continuing down the main. What do we have over here? All right, this looks kind of interesting. Some caution tape with the door, and it looks like a shaft right here. All right, See, nice old ladder over there. If you wanted to play Tarzan, you could walk across the beam and then jump on the ladder, which I would not recommend, and I'm not going to try. Down below, we have a plugged shaft. Looking above, if I can get up there, or if I can show you guys what I can safely. Yeah, there's definitely workings up above, but there's no way that I can get over there. Let's see. Maybe you guys can see up there with a telescopic lens. Gly's gonna go over there. Maybe he can show you what's over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, told you. That's what people have been doing before, going over that way. Hey, how's that ladder?
You're going to want to take a look at that.
Oh, all right. I guess I will head on over there then. All right, I'm going to play. This is called Don't Tell Mom. All right, so looking above, looking all the way up, there is daylight. So we do have a shaft.
Do you see the grate?
I do. Oh yes, there is a grate up there. I'm not sure if you guys can make it out or not, but there is a grate covering the surface.
Must be bat barred.
All right, so yeah, there's obviously a bat bar possibly up above, but not at the adit. So, turn around slowly. All right. Oh, I guess I'm going to stay in this mine. Gly says I can't leave. So I will remain here, and perhaps somebody will find my footage one day. And then you guys will see this episode. All right, so we do have a shaft up above. I'm going to go back down this drift, and we will check out some of the side drifts along the way. Oh yeah, it definitely looked like there was a piece of equipment up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking back over this way. Like I said, here's another view of that tank. Pretty stout little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I don't see any kind of... It doesn't smell very batty in here. It just smells more like equipment, which is always good. Whenever you detect a bunch of bat odor at the portal, you know there's probably going to be a bunch of them in here.
This here is called zinc snow.
That's what the crystals are.
Yeah, zinc,
Okay.
zinc snow.
Okay. All right, so now turning off to the left, we did not go down this drift yet. Go down here and see what's down here. Smells, yeah, definitely smells like machinery oil and all of that. Another, some sort of gate up here on the left. And then, let's see, what else do we have? We got some vent pipe or whatnot on the left with, it looks like it might have had a drift. It's definitely an ore chute. It's come down. And it may have gone over there. Not positive. Let's see. I'm going to continue down this main, and then I might scurry over there on my way back. Oh, look to our right. We have a huge stope up there. Yeah, they cleaned that out pretty well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one goes quite a bit up there. Let's see all the way in the back. Yeah. All right. Continuing down the main, we have another, looks like a really beefy ore chute. So this must mean that there are a couple of drifts above us. Yeah, that's a beefy one. All right, and it looks like the drift continues, so we will scurry over this and see what's on the other side. Anything up in the ore chute? Yeah, just under stope. All right. Continuing on. All right, let's see, what do we have? We got continues straight, and then off to the right, got some more. Looks like, oh, timbers are coming down. All right, we'll check that out on the way back. Continue down the main. Let's see here. All right, more vent pipe on the floor. So, see if this continues or if it's going to face out. Right now we're kind of going back behind that shaft. So, let's see, got like an old carbide can on the ground right there. Continuing on, looks like it keeps going for a minute. All right, continue down here. Like we've got evidence of bats, because we're 1,240 feet into the mine. Let's see. Now we got some old track on the ground, and we've got some carbide over here on the left. You guys can see that. It's like February 3rd with some other initials. I can't make out any date. All right, it looks like, yeah, this is probably going to be where it faces out. Or here on the left, we got a little ore chute up there. Oh yeah, that goes. Let's see if you guys can see that. That goes up there for a minute. Yeah. All right. And then looking over here, yep, this is where this drift ends. That's where they stopped. All right, turning back around. I'm gonna head over into that little stoped out room where it looks like the supports are failing, and see what we have in there. This is actually a pretty big mine. It can be hard to get turned around if you don't know where you're going. See if we noticed anything that we missed on the way back out. Overall, oh wow, we got a pretty neat vein of copper up there. Look at all that green and sparkly. All right, continuing on. Let's see here. What do we have over in this next room? It's going to be right up here on my left. All right, let's see. Head on in here. And let's see what we have. Got some sort of vent pipe tubing on the ground. Some boxes, copper, steel. Yeah, no, that's part of a tarp, I think. Otherwise, let's see. We got this concrete, or is this?
Concrete.
Yeah, they actually poured concrete in here. Interesting.
Yep.
All right, let me get over here by Gly. Looks like we have possibly a stope above us.
Big ore pass up there.
Or a big ore pass. Alright guys, that one it goes further. Oh, yeah, that goes up there a long ways.
I see stalls up there.
Yeah, so there's definitely workings above us.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, so little room, timbers are coming down. That's about all that we have in here, so we'll head back over towards the main and see what else we can find. Yeah, a lot
Point
of...
out the very interesting dendrites here.
Okay.
Turn your left light down or off one. And you see how the dendrites are made out of manganese, and you can see how the manganese is working its way through this crack, and then it's called a dendrite flash.
Okay.
You can see how the dendrites are flashing down and flashing up from this seam right here.
Yeah.
And that's where the manganese is coming out, and then it's flashing.
All right.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, we also have manganese in this mine. All right, and I did notice that it looks like there's a track dauber on the ground over here. All right, so now we are turning around, heading back under the ore pass. Now, oh yeah, once again, there's this huge stope up on our left over here. Gly's gonna see if he can get on up in there. It looks like he can. And let's see, what's up there?
That's it.
That's
It
it.
doesn't go left or right. It's just a big stope.
Yeah, you can see how big it is compared to Gly. It's a big room that they cleaned out.
Very humid up here.
Yeah, you can tell that the after we got off the main drift that the temperature has picked up.
Yep.
So, all right, have him come back down, and then we will head. Let's see, which direction do we go? Oh yes, we had this little pocket over here. Oh, we have to see what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. We'll kind of shimmy on up back behind this ore chute. I don't see any choya in here right now, so that's good. All right, guys, give me a minute. Put the camera down. Camera down. All right. Almost over here. All right. Get on my feet over here. I'll show you guys. Turn the camera around and you can see Gly squeeze through there next. All right.
No, you go ahead. I'm going to stay here.
All right. He's going to stay back there. All right. So what do we have? Got a pretty big room here off to the left. Let's see. That might be, I think that is part of where that decline was. The sheave wheel is probably right up in there. Obviously, people have, I think that's just a piece of wire. I don't think people have come down, but look at the layers. Layers upon layers. And over here, down there, let's see if that goes anywhere. All right. Looks like, let's see, did we have another decline in here? Yeah, it looks like it. This could have gone down and connected with that decline that's just over there. So we can scoot down in here a ways and see what we have in there. It's going to be pretty loose, and yeah, this is getting a little sketchy. There is a timber down in there, stole. You can see it right there. From what I'm guessing, it's probably, there might be a drift. That might be a first drift off that decline. So there probably is an easier way to get down there. So I'm not going to scurry down there right now. I'm going to turn back around. All right. You can see how big that room is. The ore pass is right over on the right. That's where I came from. Gly is still over there. All right. So I'm going to head back on over to where Gly is. And yeah, we'll pick you up over there.
I can't believe how much work they put into this place.
Yeah, there was a lot of workings in here.
This is really quite something, especially even geologically.
All right.
I'm going to point something else to you.
Looks like we might have some possible hemp rope here too. All right. So Gly said he found something else while I was back in that little stoked out room.
Look up here, guys. See this intrusion running right through here? And then to the left of it, it's like you almost have this, It almost looks like sedimentary, but it's not. But you can see how wavy it is, and then it just butts right straight up against this intrusion, and like comes to a stop, just dead. Then you got this, whatever it is, and then over here, I believe what you have is either granite or rhyolite. It sure looks.
It's like
It
might
almost
be
looks
rhyolite.
like it looks like rhyolite to me, but it's definite. I don't know. It looks very metamorphic, but I'd like to know what this intrusion is that came up to separate the two. That's pretty neat.
All right, so we will head on back towards the main. Since you didn't go back there, Gly, it looked like there was another decline down there, possibly connected up with this major one up here.
Look here.
We got some more of that. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
I'll turn down one of the lights and see if you guys can make it out. Turn down both of them.
Isn't that neat? It's just like, and it's so.
It's still getting blown out.
You just, yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to.
It's like cotton candy.
Yeah, there it is. You
Isn't
can
that
see it
neat?
right there when you turn your. Yeah, if you turn your light. Yeah, you can
Like
make
that.
it out. Wow, it's really.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
it's very
cool?
fine.
Oh yeah, it's even more delicate than cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's zinc. Zinc
All right.
snow.
So we're heading back down. We got another.
This is so neat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get a couple of pictures for that. He is going to be the
I'm gonna
paparazzi.
I'm gonna be paparazzi today. Yeah.
Yeah, over here on the right, we also have a fine piece of green up in there. It looks like copper. I don't know if you noticed that before. There's a bunch of. Oh, we got the 360 going out.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we got a nice mineralization of green up there too. Yeah, very interesting.
All right, guys. Let me change out that battery, and then Laura is gonna keep going.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back.
All right, we are back to the main drift. You see the big tank over there on the right. We're gonna keep that decline in mind, but for now there's more drifts that we can check out first. So let's head back on over here to the left and head back towards those other side drifts. If there's anything else that we missed on the way in, we got a lot of this zinc up here. Like Gly was saying, it's everywhere, very flaky. All right, I'm gonna step over this, and here we have a little cross cut over to the left, and go check that out real fast. Like I said, I don't think it went anywhere, but you never know until you go. All right, so look at all that. It's just white, white, white. All right. So, let's see, does it go anywhere? No, it does not. That's the end, the face. All right, turn back around. I head on back to where Gly is. Yeah, look how fuzzy that is. That's pretty cool. All right. You find something interesting?
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff as you
All
were.
right. He's going to analyze the minerals, and we are going to keep on going. Feel the breeze again, which is nice. All right. So, continuing back on towards the main drift. Got this other. All right. Room. Oh yeah, that was just a little pocket off to the left. You can see the vein up in there. All right, past the trash heap. All right. I've got that this wind's right here. Also keep that in mind, but it looks like it'd probably be easier to get down the decline. So, but I do remember there was at least one more cross cut up here. So we're gonna check out everything on this level first, and then we will make a decision if we want to drop deeper down into this mine. But for now, I know you guys want to know everything you want to see everything that's on this level first. All right. Back around, I think we're just about up to our other drift. I believe, let's see, which way did it go? Oh, I still got to go a little bit further. Nope, here we are. So, once again, here was the skull with crossbones, little pocket, little. Gly said it was a little spot for blasting caps because they wanted to keep that separate from the dynamite. So, straight ahead is back to the portal, and then off to the left we had another drift over here with another mysterious looking door, perhaps. But before we get to the door, it looks like there might be another dynamite storage or a drift. Say this is probably where they kept their powder, or their dynamite powder storage. Go in here and take a quick peek. Yeah, not much in here. Definitely where they kept their dynamite. And it would make sense too, because the blasting caps would have been right back over there. Alright, I'm going to continue right below Gly. Any writing on the door?
Hooded locks.
Okay.
Prevents people from getting the bolt cutters onto the lock. That's why that's there.
Yeah, they use concrete too around this. So let's see what we have up in here. Or maybe this is where they kept their. This is. All right, that other spot was not the powder storage.
Probably a tool.
Yeah, this is where they definitely kept their dynamite, because with those, with the locks on the door,
Yeah.
to keep people out that were not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, that other thing was probably a tool storage.
All right, we're turning back around.
Pretty makeshift, but
Yeah.
effective for the time.
All right. I think that does it for this little side drift over here. So I'm going to continue back onto the main. And if I remember correctly, we might have had one more drift going. But I could be wrong. We'll find out. Yeah, this is pretty amazing how high this the back is in here. Be 15, 20 feet overhead. I mean, aside from that one room where we saw what looked like it could have been square set timbering, the rest of it was pretty stable.
I think that's
guys.
it.
Yeah, I think that is it for this level. Let's see. See anything else? No, that was the last crosscut. So I'll flip back around and check out. Yeah, we got just layers upon layers of different geology. So
Yeah.
all right, well that covers it for this level. We're going to do some discussion and see if we want to go back down there and check out that decline. Otherwise, there wasn't really anything else that you could get into safely. So give us a few minutes and we will be back. All right, guys. Well, we talked it over and I've decided that me first, possibly Gly, we're going to go down this decline and see what's down there. Like I was saying earlier, the ladders look pretty stable. So, I mean, you never know, but we're going to give it a go and we're going to see if we can find out what's down there based on the waste outside. There could be a couple of levels. So, here we go.
Next week on Abandoned and Forgotten Places. One of the things that I was telling Laura is the hardest thing about documenting in an abandoned mine is maintaining camera discipline when you're also trying to focus on self-preservation. I'm going to try to work my way, see if it's safe enough. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!